Hey everybody, Rick Needham handicapping thoroughbred racing on Sunday afternoon, May the 13th, and this is my Equibase Winner's Circle East Coast Racing Report. Let's go to beautiful Belmont Park first for race 6, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Post Time. 9 furlong route test on the inner turf. Fillies and mares 3 years old and up, race for an optional claiming prize of $77,000. Contenders: number 9, Colonial Flag; number 6 is Zoltanite; number 4, Freedom Rings, and the paired entry of number 1, Arcus Queen, and the stablemate, number 1A, See No Can Dancer, on my list as well. Number 9, Colonial Flag, both the overall speed and pace profile leader in this field, racing at or about this afternoon's distance of 9 furlongs on the turf, has produced power run performances in both of her 2 starts, including a maiden breaking power run win, facing slightly better company in his last start. Jockey Julian Leperreau and trainer Michael Mott send her to the post. They've hit the board with 61% of their entry saddle as a team to date. Number 6, Zoltanite, has hit the board in power run fashion in both of her last 2, including a power run win to break her respective maiden in her second race back. Race 6 summary: number 9, Colonial Flag, tops the contenders list today, which also includes number 6, Zoltanite; number 4, Freedom Rings, and the paired entry of number 1, Arcus Queen, and the stablemate, number 1A, See No Can Dancer, on the list as well. That's 9-6-4-1 in the 6th from Belmont Park. Go to Churchill Downs next for race 2, 1:16 p.m. Eastern Post Time. It's a 5.5 furlong sprint on the dirt track. 4-year-olds and up, race for a claiming prize of some $16,000. Contenders: number 3, 95 South; number 2, Rare Lucky; number 7, Pagosa Peak; and number 6, Mad Aftershock. Number 3, 95 South, qualifies as a Trackmaster Plus Power Pony, is both the overall speed and pace profile leader in this claiming field, sprinting at or about today's distance of 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. He's turned in a quartet of power runs in his last 5, hitting the board at 3, including a power run win in his third race back. Number 2, Rare Lucky, takes a big class drop of some 23 Trackmaster units. Excellent early speed abilities to complement. Has hit the board in power run fashion in 3 of his last 5 starts overall, including back-to-back power run wins in his second and third races back. Race 2 summary: number 3, 95 South, tops the contenders list today, which also includes number 2, Rare Lucky; number 7, Pagosa Peak; and number 6, Mad Aftershock. 3-2-7-6 in the second from Churchill Downs. Go to Pimlico in Baltimore next, race 7, 3:58 p.m. Eastern Post Time. 6 furlong sprint on the dirt. Fillies and mares 3 years old and up, race for a claiming prize of $11,000. Contenders: number 7, Parker's Peak; number 1, Count Chashots; number 3, Hurricane Kitty; and number 6, Misty Song. Number 7, Parker's Peaks, qualifies as a Trackmaster Plus Power Pony, as the speed and pace profile leader in his claiming field, sprinting at 6 furlongs on the dirt. Has produced power run performances in each of her 4 career starts to date, hitting the board in 3, including a power run win to break her maiden in her second race back. Jockey Sarah Rook and trainer B.M. Feliciano Jr. sent it to the post this afternoon. They've whacked the tote board with 65% of their entry saddle as a team to date. Number 1, Count Chashots, nice early speed abilities to complement for the sprint, has hit the board in 4 of her last 5, posting her respective maiden breaker in her 4th race back. She's coming off back-to-back power run show finishes in her last 2 adventures. Race 7 summary: number 7, Parker's Peaks, tops the contenders list today, which also includes number 1, Count Chashots; number 3, Hurricane Kitty; and number 6, Misty Song. 7-1-3-6 in the 7th from Pimlico. Finally, let's go to classy Monmouth Park in New Jersey for race 10, 5:18 p.m. Eastern Post Time. It's a 6 furlong sprint on the dirt. 3-year-olds and up, race for an allowance prize of some $42,000. Contenders: number 1, a Raging 6; number 8, Harbor Breeze; number 3, Wildcat Creek; and number 2, Bristol Dancer. Number 1, Raging 6, the overall speed leader in his allowance field, sprinting at today's distance of 6 furlongs on the dirt, takes a 7-level class drop, has produced power run performances in 3 straight, hitting the board in both of his last 2 adventures, including a power run win in his second race back. Number 8, Harbor Breeze, has hit the board in 5 straight, winning in his 3rd race back. This recent streak of racing consistency also including a trio of power run board hits. Race 10 summary: number 1, Raging 6, tops the contenders list today, which also includes number 8, Harbor Breeze, number 3, Wildcat Creek, and number 2, Bristol Dancer 1832 in the 10th from Monmouth Park. Couple of long shots for you to ponder on Sunday. Race 4, Charlestown, the 9-2 shot. Number 4, Closing Scene. Speed figure sprinting at or about today's distance of 6.5 furlongs on the dirt, which are comparable to the favorite, number 5, Hey You, Mountaineer Park. Race 2, number 6, Ain't Joking Around, a 9-2 shot. The overall speed leader in this claiming field, sprinting at today's distance of 6 furlongs on the dirt. So handicapping from Belmont, Churchill Downs, Monmouth Park, and Pimlico on a Sunday afternoon as we wrap up another racing week here on the East Coast. Rick Needham for the Equibase Winner Circle, reminding you as always to please bet with your head, not over it.